Good afternoon, G-Force. Tom Ginn here. I'm just moving my camera around here. Okay, great. Um, Gratitude. Today, it was still working out of this book. It's going to be real short today. Gratitude Works by Robert E. Emmons. Great book on understanding the science behind it, how it works at a deep level. How do you build a greater sense of gratitude? How it impacts your life in many different ways, and the studies around it. And we've been talking a lot about writing and journaling and detail around creating gratitude. And the thing that really struck me, and I had a conversation with my clients today about going through and studying gratitude and make it a bigger part of your life and how to build gratitude. And I went back to the story of the world record of 18,256 days. I no two statements of gratitude the same. That's 50 years. Never missed a day, never duplicated a gratitude. And the question is, do you believe that person has a much greater sense of gratitude than the person, including myself, that doesn't write that many or that detailed with that type of discipline? It really blows my mind about gratitude and what it takes. It does take work to improve. We take gratitude for granted. We look around us, we see people in a hurry and they're not acknowledging each other. They're not thanking people. I'm not saying everybody, but in our culture, we have moved away from that spirit and mindset and heart of gratitude. People are under so much stress. And if they just exercise some principles around gratitude, it relieves stress, improves your health, eliminates negativity, no matter what the circumstances are. So gratitude is something that I'm studying deeper and deeper in applying new techniques and how I'm building my gratitude heart, my gratitude thinking, be more conscious of it, express it more times than not in the littlest things. And today's little lesson is, I'm going to read it, is about writing the perfect thank you. The author of the book was approached by Reader's Digest magazine. And because of his study and that, they wanted to find out an opinion, or was this a good thank you note, a gratitude note? And is it an ideal note? And he was presented a letter former George H.W. Bush that he wrote to Goldie Hawn. She was seated with him. He had no idea who was going to be seated at a dinner table. And so he wrote her a thank you note, and then we'll cover a few points of what you should be looking at when you're writing somebody a thank you. Dear Goldie, I am enchanted with a question mark. You bet. Thanks for giving me such a relaxed, good time at dinner. When his assistant, Jane Weindrup, told me where I was sitting, I was a little worried about because I'm not too hot of a dinner partner. I didn't even ask you to dance. And on that, look at it this way, you still have two good feet. Anyway, you were a fantastic dinner partner. You made me feel welcome and totally at ease. I didn't even have to unveil my 12-point plan for dealing with Gorbachev. Thank you for being so darn nice. Good luck, George Bush, with exclamation points. So, what's behind this letter? What is really behind it? First of all, he used self-deprecating humor to deflect attention from himself. Deflected the attention off himself. He put the focus where it rightly belongs, on the source of his gratitude. The former president mentioned specific benefits that Goldie Hawn provided, avoiding the all too common thank you for everything approach. He's very specific what resonated with him. So, writing a thank you note and learning that discipline, I think by writing your gratitude statement, what you're grateful for, when you go to write a thank you note, you understand the depth of it. You taking that focus off of you onto them and being very specific to enhance them. So that was a well-crafted letter based on the author of this book. It hit all the right points. So why am I bringing up writing thank you notes? It was we learned, like I said, when we learn to write gratitude, when we express it in other forms, such as writing a note, we do it with a different type of an intention, a different type of message, and then that gratitude resonates at a deeper level. So that was really the message of how do you write a good thank you note. Well, those 3 points, but practice writing your gratitude on a daily basis. It will enhance your ability to write and craft heartfelt gratitudes of thanks, no matter what it is. Somebody just met at a business event or a family reunion and you had a great experience. How do you do that comfortably from the heart? And it all starts back being aware of your gratitude, learning to write it, detail. And so when you write that note, it's going to flow out very easily. So that is the lesson today on gratitude, writing the perfect thank you note. But before I forget, Friday's guest is Pamela Bruning, PhD, Dr. Pam Bruning, educator. She's created a company to help families and teachers and students understand better ways of thinking. She's a client of mine. She was exposed to the concepts and the framework that I coach from, and she is implementing these in her teaching modality. So they don't teach this in school. So she's going to come in and talk about, this is Pamela right here, deeper dive learning, her journey and her mission and her purpose to help families and students learn how to think. That may sound corny, but we don't know how to think. Our school system is squashing the ability to use critical thinking, knowledge to a test versus tapping into your personal genius. So she's going to talk about that and what her mission is to help students and families understand how to think in a different way, because it's not taught. So that's who we're having on, Dr. Pam Bruning, Deeper Dive. So turn on your notifications for Friday. You know, gratitude works. I'm so grateful for this moment. Today is the best day of my life. This moment is the very best. Even I'm scurrying around and hustling around for my next appointment, all those things, I am so grateful for all. It calms me down too. So if you ever need to reach out to me, you want to talk about gratitude or what I do in coaching, I'd be glad to share that with you. I've got some surprise coming this next week as well. It's the most influential person in my life is joining me and partnering with me on gratitude, and that's my wife. So we're going to be teaming up, sharing principles of gratitude, her perspective of what she's been learning and growing from in and around personal development, how she's used these principles to help her clients. So we're going to have, she's going to cause me to up my game here. So Kathleen, my wife, she'll be joining us here in the very near future, partnering up on G-Force. G-Force. G is for gratitude. So excited to have her part of this this journey. This journey. Life is a journey. So with that all said, gratitude works. Highly recommend you get this book. Start cultivating stronger disciplines, greater awareness of what gratitude is, and it can save your life. It can save your life because how we think affects our health. So we have a heart that isn't full and thinking full of gratitude. Yes, we can get sick and it could be fatal. Cancer and all sorts of stress-related diseases are being tracked back on how we think. And gratitude is a very powerful, powerful thing to change your neurochemistry. So don't take it lightly. This is not woo-woo. And I sense it in my life. I feel more energetic. I feel like I'm getting back to a fountain of youth. I'm excited every day to do my work, my passion, to share this information. So gratitude definitely works. So with that all said, I'm being redundant this afternoon. Tomorrow, same time-ish, 1 p.m. Central-ish and 2 p.m. Eastern. But mark your calendars, turn on your notifications. Hey, just share this out, tag, make comments, turn on your notifications for G-Force. With that all said, I am signing out. You have a wonderful day. And we are